So this story takes place a few years ago, and it just crossed my mind the other day. I was like, damn, I completely forgot this happened, but it's kind of crazy. Had me thinking these bitches ain't shit. Made me remember that, because every man knows that, especially nowadays. But let me get into this fucking story. So yeah, this story takes place a few years ago, and there's this one pretty looking woman. We'll call her we'll give her the name Battery. Her name is Battery, okay? She she is still a fine black lady, you know, curly hair, thick little behind, small titties, but that's fine cuz she made up for that in all the other places, you know what I mean? But this girl, she is not one to be taken seriously, if you know what I mean. She is a community player. She is sixth man of the year. She comes off the bench for everybody. She's been around the whole league. She made a name for herself. Definitely known in my city. And I think that's what pushed her to pursue a career in OnlyFans. Ooh, OnlyFans. It's fine, you know. If I always said this, if you're gonna be a hoe, at least get some dough. You know, you are giving your pussy away for free. Post that shit online. Get some money for it. I can't knock that hustle. I think that's a good play. If you're a pretty woman, why wouldn't you do it? If you don't got anything else going for you in life, at least you got your pussy. Open up that gap, work it. But let me get to this story. I got sidetracked. I always get sidetracked. So one night, I'm chilling. I think it's a Friday night. It's pretty boring leading up to this night. So it comes nighttime, the sun's down, I'm chilling. I get in my car, I'm just driving around, just looking for something to do. I have some weed on me. At the time, I like to smoke. I indulged in the weed. So I roll up my little joint, start smoking on it a little bit, and then I happen to take a picture. No, it was a video. I took a video and I sent it to the woman who we're calling Battery. I sent it to her on Snapchat. She was a smoker too, so you know, I guess she liked what she seen. I'm like, yo, we should smoke together tonight. So boom, she was down. Plan is a plan. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come grab you. When are you ready? She says, I'll be ready in like an hour. That's fine. I go back home. I start putting on some clothes. I put on my little fit. I take my shower, brush my teeth, whatever, whatever. Grab all the necessities, and then I head over. I message her. I'm like, yo, I'm on my way. Everything's good. Everything's straight. Pull up to her crib. Text her. Yo, I'm outside. Okay, sweet. No problems. She comes outside to the car. You know, she was looking all nice. She had on her little, this is how I knew she was ready for some action. Just a tube top. The little small tube tops. You could see the nipples poking through. She had on some tights. That thing was jiggling when she was walking up to the car. We like that. We love that. So I'm like, okay, I'm getting excited now. She hops in the car. We start chopping it up. It's good vibes. We're laughing. You should always try and make her laugh. There's that saying everybody knows. If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make the cheeks clap and jiggle. And that's not a lie. That's not a lie. Try it out next time. You'll see. But, we get on our way. I gotta go to the gas station. I also want to get some drinks. Why not? We get to the gas station. I'm about to fill up the gas. I'm like, yo, you want a drink? She's like, no, I'm good. I still want my little water bottle anyways. I fill up the tank, grab my shit, pay, I come out. As I'm walking out of the store, I see her in the passenger seat, and she's filming me walking up to the car. Now, mind you, this girl, like I said, community player, I do not want to be seen. I do not want to be seen with this woman, so I don't know how to feel about that. I say like, yo, no paparazzi, no flicks, please. This is supposed to be a little sneaky link, and that didn't seem to be a problem. Didn't ruin the vibe. I was kind of like, damn, if I say this a certain way, I could kill the vibe right here. It could ruin the whole play, but it didn't. She understood. At least I thought. When I said like no flicks, no paparazzi, no TMZ, I thought she would just delete whatever video she took of me. I don't know why she didn't. Come to find out, and I'll get into this later on when I found out, but she sent that video to a few people to see. So it was no longer a sneaky link anymore. There was bitches in the city, probably even some men too for some reason, that knew that link up happened. But I didn't let that I didn't even know that happened that night. So it didn't ruin my vibe. It didn't do nothing. You know what? It's game. It's go time. Fill up the whip. We're done at the gas station. I'm like, okay, I can't bring you back to my crib. I still live with mommy. I still live with my family. The bitch does too. Bitches never live by themselves. They always live with a fucking mom, dad, grandpa, grandma. At least what it seems like. Shit, these bitches really ain't shit. So we can't go to her crib. We can't go to my crib. I'm for damn sure I'm not buying no Airbnb, no hotel for this girl. Fuck no. It's a backseat thing tonight. We're in the back seat with it. That's fine. I think she knew that too. I pull up in an SUV. We have room in the back seat. There's room back there. So we pull up to a little parking lot. It's dark. Nobody's there. It's late at night. So I would say I don't remember the exact time. It was probably around midnight. So nobody's around. It's private. Okay? I took her to a private resort, private location, 5-star parking lot. So we hop out of the car when we park up, start smoking a little bit. She starts feeling me up. I start feeling her up, blah, 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 whatever. We're smoking, we're vibing. Once the blunt finishes, I don't know if it was a blunt or a joint. I think it was a joint, actually. I never, when I did smoke, didn't really smoke blunts that much. I don't know. Anyways, once we finished the little joint, I'm like, yo, what are we doing now? Like, let's get in the back seat. I'm not trying to waste no time. She's known for not wasting no time either. We just get to it. Hop in the back seat, one thing leads to another. Oh, where are my pants? Oh, where are your pants? It was kind of weird actually. I pulled her pants when I took her pants off. She wasn't wearing any underwear. It was just straight it was just straight vagina. That's all I seen. No underwear, no nothing. I just pull the pants off and the pussy's just there. Whatever. Easy access, I guess. I don't know. But this is one thing. This is the one girl that you definitely gotta wrap your willy. Don't be silly. Wrap your willy. I live by that shit, but this girl specifically, do not hit that raw. Do not hit that raw. Even if a bitch looks good, bro, I advise you. Just put on a little Jimmy. You'll be fine. You don't want to be burnt. You don't want to have a kid at this age and this economy. Oh, fuck no. Running around, daddy, daddy. Fuck that. Yeah, hell no. I got sidetracked again. So we do our little thing. I give her a solid 30 seconds, I would say. And that's a good run. You can't tell me shit. 30 seconds is a solid little run. So I shoot my whatever, you know what I'm saying. I unload the clip. 30 seconds, cool. Pull the pants back up. The back seat's a little messy. Grab the napkins. I'm like, yo, we need to like wipe this shit down. This is mommy's car. I can't have my mom saying like pussy juices and shit on the back seat. So, no. Yeah, we clean up the back seat. I'm like, I can't have this dirty back here. This is my mom's car. I gotta show some respect, woman. What the fuck? I invite you into my mommy's car, my mommy's little SUV, my mother's SUV, and you wanna get wet all over the backseat and not try to clean it up? Like, this is why you wear underwear. This is why you have on some panties. Fucking weirdo. We clean it up, hop back in the front seat. I'm the type of guy, once that post nut clarity kicks in, shit, it's a different ball game. I'm a different man. Don't talk to me. I'm cold like Batman after that shit. I'm trying to get this bitch home ASAP. What the fuck? Fuck, I look like you want me to sit and cuddle in the back seat? Get the fuck out of here. I'm also not smoking you out another blunt. Hop in the front seat, put the key in the ignition, turn that bitch. Actually, no, the key was already in the ignition. I turned that bitch. All I hear is the battery. That's a bad sign. The battery, I just hear it clicking. The battery is dead. This is my first car problem of my life. I didn't even know what was happening. I'm like, shit, what the fuck even is this? I'm asking her like she's supposed to know. I don't know. Is it an engine problem? Fuck, it might be. It might be battery. That might just be it. It wasn't no fucking engine problem. I start calling up my homies. I have a mechanic homie. He's like, yo, what are you saying? Because it was late. I'm like, my bad. I don't mean to wake you up, whatever. But do you know what this is? No, I don't know what that is. How are you a mechanic? How are you a mechanic? Let me stay composed. I want to know how you're a mechanic, but you don't know what that sound is. Fucking forget about it. That's just stupid. Forget about it. We move on. I call my next homie. This guy actually pulls through for me. We'll call him Ethan. Shout out to Ethan. I call Ethan. I'm like, yo, I give him the rundown. He's like, oh, say no more. That's a tough situation. He pulls up, jumper cables on hand. He's like, all right, let's try to get this done. We hooked the thing up, blah, blah, blah. Moral of the story is it didn't work. His car was too small, I think too old too, so it just didn't work out. Wasn't enough power in that bitch. So I'm like, fuck, yo, I gotta call a fucking tow truck or something here. So that's what I end up doing. In the meantime, the bitch is still sitting in the fucking passenger seat this whole time. I would say about a cool 40 minutes passed through that whole thing of back and forth trying to figure everything out. 40 minutes passes. I'm like, yo, do me a favor. I tell Ethan, like, yo, can you take this girl? Can you take her home? He's like, yeah, I got you, bro. I'm like, yo, you might be able to get some play out of this hoe. Because Ethan knows who Battery is. They actually have a little past, I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, yo, do your thing. You know, help me out. Do your thing. I don't care. He goes, he drops her off. Ends up, he didn't get anything. I don't really care about that. That's his decision. He spins back on me, though. He comes back when the tow truck is pulling into the parking lot at the exact same time. So he watches me get the jump start, the tow truck guy pay him off. He's asking me like, "Yo, what are you doing? It's like 3 a.m. You're at this parking lot, blah blah." But mind your fucking business. I'm getting play in this bitch, and you ain't getting shit. You look like you need a fucking toothbrush. His teeth were fucked up. No, don't get me started on that. I'm not trying to get sidetracked again. So I pay him off $80. I remember. Fuck it, whatever. I needed this shit. I can't let my mom know this shit is happening. So I drive the car around for a little bit. You know, after I say goodbye to Ethan, I tell him like, yo, I swing him some fucking, I think I gave him some loud or something. I'm like, yo, for the favor, like, I know you don't want it, but take it anyways. Like, I appreciate it. Shout out to Ethan for real. He came through clutch for me. Even though it didn't work out, he was still the only person to pull up on me when I needed help. I don't forget that shit. So I'm driving the car around, getting that charge back in the battery like you're supposed to do. And then I figure like, yo, I should pull over and clean the car a little bit more, before I go home and give it back to my mom. There's still fucking condom wrappers in the back seat. There was some lip gloss under the seat. She was trying to be slick and leave like little hair elastics and shit. So I cleaned that shit out. I don't know why she was trying to do that stupid shit, but she did anyways. clean it out, drop the car off back home. That was the end of that night. Okay, but listen. Remember how I said earlier I found out that she sent the video to, certain people? I found out because fast forward like 3 weeks later, maybe like a month later, uh, I link up with this other girl I was talking to who was supposedly friends with her. Okay, so I link up with the girl. She shows me, like, oh, what were you doing with her? That's actually my friend. Are you guys seeing each other? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck? How'd you even find out about that shit? She tells me, oh, she sent me a video. You two were together. She shows me. She doesn't show me. She tells me. She tells me exactly what I was wearing that night, like the gas station we were at. All of this information. I'm like, shit. You got all the intel on me. This bitch built her Rico case on me. She got me. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. None of her business. Like, we weren't even talking while this shit happened anyways. But she's like, that's my friend. Damn, like, you filthy boy. Why you coming after me after you just fuck with my friend? All this stupid shit. Like, but through that girl, I find out also that Battery was still in a relationship at the time. So she cheated on her man with me without me even knowing she was in the fucking relationship. What a sneaky little bitch. What a sneaky little filthy hoe. And that's another reason why I say, bro, wrap your fucking willy. I didn't know she was in a relationship. I also have a feeling that, damn, I'm not the only one that she's fucking outside of her relationship. So that bitch might have had a little funky something crawling around in her little coochie. Like I said, I pull off her pants and it was just straight vagina. No underwear. So she was ready to go. She had that quick draw. Yeah. So if she's like that with me, guarantee she's like that with every other man she comes across too. Filthy little hoe. Cheated on her man. Her man felt some type of way about that. So he tried to swerve on the new bitch I was talking to. Okay? But the new bitch I was talking to curved him and then told me about it. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I just felt bad. I'm not looking for any new enemies, but I'm pretty sure he looks at me as his nemesis for the rest of his life. So, I mean, if you see this, there's no way you would see this shit. And if you do, you're not even gonna know who this is. But, like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I really didn't know. That was some dumb shit on the bitch's part. She should have, if she told me, if she gave me the rundown, I wouldn't have done that. Whatever, though. Here we are now. So, I'm telling y'all this story to say, watch your fucking back with these bitches, because they're trifling, okay? And nowadays, keeping up with her, because I heard from around the way that she has a OnlyFans business now. She has her little OnlyFans page. I tell my homie, yo, send me the link. I want to see what's happening on that bitch. I want to see what's going on. I didn't pay the fee. I'm never going to pay the fee. I already hit it for free, you know? So that's not going to happen. But you can see the little profile picture and, how many posts she has, whatever the fucking $12 a month. Bitch is charging $12 a month to see her coochie. $12? That's not even a McDonald's meal. Okay? Why 12? What a weird number. Bump it up to 20. Inflation's a real thing. I know you guys have heard of hoflation too. That's real as well. So, I don't know. That bitch needs some new management, but uh, that's not my fucking business now, is it? She can do what she wants to do because she ain't in my life no more and I'm not in hers. Hope she makes some bread. Okay? But, yeah. I'm curious to know if she was also doing porn and whatever while this whole thing happened between me and her. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like I said, she's known for getting around. Alright? So watch your back, guys. Be careful who you fucking with. Okay? Because it's real out here. These bitches are trifling. You cannot trust the hoe. You can only move accordingly. That's all I gotta say. Keep a good head on your shoulders and don't fall for this shit. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Don't let it happen. I love you guys. Thanks for listening.